Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, God is right there with you. Let us go to the throne. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed would be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt, and forgive us our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Amen.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together. It's got to get better. All over the world, listen to these words. People come. People come. People go. People go. Your life has been out of control. Out of control. You're confused. But don't worry. Don't worry your soul. It will get better. It's got to get better.
sensational Nightingale. Good morning, good morning. How you doing out there? Beautiful, beautiful day here in the big city of Beatrice, Alabama, about 5 minutes after 6 in the early morning hours. We hope everything is going well for you, no matter what the situation is. We got a great program lined up for you this today. If you want to call in, the number is 347-202 as we type it in here on our Facebook page here. We hope that you will call us in. We are going to be talking about voter suppression tactics in the age of Trump. Voter suppression tactics in the age of Trump. One of the things that we really want you to get your head wrapped around is that voter suppression and the tactics in the age of Trump, about what you need to do. What you need to do, you need to camp out at the polls. Now, you really need to camp out at the polls. We had turned the microphone down. We need to turn back up so we can record, because we are recording. This broadcast here for you, because we're going to try to upload it later. The full 3 hours of the broadcast. We are 14 minutes into the broadcast. I don't know what, I turned the volume down, and perhaps maybe that may not be the best for what we need to do. But anyway, our subject that we're going to be dealing with is voter suppression tactics in the age of Trump, and what you do. What you need to do, you need to go prepared to camp out. You need to go prepared. You need to go prepared to camp out. You really need to go prepared to camp out at the voting place. Take whatever you need. Take whatever you need for that particular day. You may just be working overtime. So you may be working overtime. You may be at the poll for more than 3 hours. You be at the poll more than 8 hours. I just saw a post on Facebook saying, "Are you?" As to the effect, what if it takes 8 hours to stay in line and vote against President Donald Trump, or vote for President Donald Trump, however way you want to look at it? Those that are opposing and those that are for Donald Trump. What will it take for you to stay in the poll over 8 hours and cast your vote? How serious are you about voting? How serious are you about voting? And that question there, that if you take 8 hours, are you willing? Stay there in that poll and vote 8 hours? I mean, wait 8 hours. Right? And the thing about that is, are you willing to wait 8 hours to vote? Because if you don't, whatever method they use to slow that vote down, you as a person now, you're going to have to sit there and wait. And what does it mean to you? What does it mean to you for you to wait 8 hours? Wait 8 hours at the poll. I mean, 8 hours. That's a long time in order to vote. Now, you know that several weeks back, some folks took longer than that to vote. I mean, it took a long time. Now, if you are serious about voting, what will it take for you? What will it take for you? Stay in a poll 8 hours to vote. What will it take for you? Huh? How about it? What will it take for you to do that? But anyway, there are all kinds of tactics. We got some good stuff lined up for you that we're going to be playing for you today. We just posted it on our Beatrice, Alabama, 231 6th Avenue, 36425 House C Radio listeners page. And we hope some of our listeners will join us in and call in and make yourself known. Make yourself known. Talk to us. Tell us about what you got on your mind about voter-suppression. We got some good stuff lined up for you. Let's go ahead and read our intro for today. All right, here we go. Democrats working in increasing diverse America. Republicans, we're not so sure. Republicans are doing some things here lately too. They haven't been lately, but they've been doing it all the time. But, barriers experienced by Americans that prevented them from voting history, voter suppression for GOP, and a win for us now. Voter suppression, I want to say this before I get started. Real good. I will already started. But I hear on Facebook all the time about folks talking about they ain't gonna vote. My vote ain't gonna do no good. And the majority of these folks talking are black folks. Guess what you're doing as a minority in this country? You are voter suppressing yourself. You're helping those that want to suppress the vote. I'm not going to vote. My vote don't count. Trump this and Trump that and Biden this and that. Just because you don't like who is up for election and the choices, you still have the responsibility to vote. Go ahead and vote. That's your responsibility. Barriers experienced by Americans prevented them from voting. History. Man, that's some awesome stuff. Decades ago, amid the most overt privatization of Jim Crow, Americans used to tell a joke about a black Harvard professor who moved to the Deep South and tried to register to vote. A white clerk tells him that he will first have to read aloud a paragraph from the Constitution. When he easily does so, clerk says that he will also have to read and translate the section written in Spanish. Again, he complies. Clerk then demands that he read the section in French, German, and Russian, all of which he happened to speak fluently. Finally, the clerk showed him a passage in Arabic. The professor looked at him and said, "My Arabic is rusty, but I believe this translates to no Negroes cannot vote in this country." That is some hard. That's a hard joke, but it's a real joke. Old jokes have lately been finding renewed sailors and literacy test, poll tax, grandfather clause is one of the most common mechanisms for disadvantaged minority vote. Have been co-signed to the history book. A lot of that stuff in the history book, but a lot of it is real. One of them is staying at the poll long time. I mean a long time. Waiting in the rain. Poll machine don't work. All kind of stuff going on at a poll. When you get into the black community, less voting places. It's just a myriad of things that prevent you from voting and to suppress the vote. But one needs to look no further than the government race in Georgia to see there's a modern equivalent in action. President Trump's white America love President Donald Trump. They love President Donald Trump. Why is that? Okay? Not all blacks and not all whites love President Donald Trump, but a lot of folks do it. There's a segment of the population, 30-40%, they say, no matter what President Donald Trump do, they're going to support him. And guess what? You all better get ready. There is going to be some folks, I hope it appeared